enti nkrumasi 43 a ye de Ghana ni na be chani nti no be di ade na wan ye de nkruma pa ye betu ade so ba se na na do danko akufu ado e be si 100 dia onye hwe enam baye ewurukasem eni abodamsem a atia gu Ghana fo ni bisunti no ye hu no kure na no kure ni ho. Why wouldn't Ghanaians benefit from it? Don and now yet way Opesa Wokra video be Tuarega. When tier duty and tier can tier duty over 200 million. So
yeah.
Good. And tier na ya se Tuareg no kwatema na kwatona drive ko fie. Sa 200 million no what on na meboa.
No correct.
Enya fa so no. Afei enipa bebre pa adwuma. Ma mema wa adwuma no. Wo mo a sebe ebesise engineers na ebesise na nkasa no eya one. So nimsa. One more a bed draw plans no designs no one more a bed draw car ni designs no one more when you adwuma and ameboa
no correct
after ye yam ko omo wo yi na nkasa plants na nkasa mu no ye wo one more omo be hye ties ye wo one more omo be mia boat mu ye wi a ene ye wo a fit of one kasa mechanic ankasa so ho meboa
yeah
ye wi a yeah, what drivers here use for test drive. They have to hire people for drivers who will test drive these type of cars.
Yeah.
After you there, one more so said the woman a corporate owners and as woman a corporate dealers no. Woman airport town car no. Airport car no dem the actual crowd say yeah assembly we were hold to momento and woman so adwuma. So if it is employment we are looking for, hasn't that employment been created? It has been created.
Yeah. Will Ghanaians have a direct benefit from this Kia Automobile Assembly Plant project? Yeah, Nansenya, I think the 2nd of May, Nanado, Ekoko Commission, yeah, or Mobe Chassis and Oma Assemble cars, ye Krumuha or my Ghana. And I was saying Ghana for. Yebenya enfasodie efri so ana se eyobroni bi adwuma ente yobroni ni sika Ghana fo nya hwemfrim mesro obaso ano share link no mo amabaso Facebook nyanyam Instagram share the link for your friends and your family members to join us na me wo video ni wa ha me bo ye wi a ye be twe won komo bi video ni de wa but nyanto bo ase de hwe de tie mu asem ye wi a ye de won komo.
The plant you are in today might not be the first in Ghana, but it is certainly unique in every way. It is by far the largest. It is also modular, thereby allowing us to grow far into the future. And it is definitely the most complete. It is not by sheer coincidence that we have gotten here. It is by design. We are investing in the future because we believe in our country's future. Your Excellency, I would like to thank you again for your vision and for investing in a better Ghana. And I would like to say that I'm fully confident that with your leadership and perseverance, the Ghana Automotive Development Policy will soon be fully implemented.
Today has been made possible through a conscious effort by government to attract investment into the industrial sector. One of such is the development and operationalization of the Ghana Automotive Development Policy, which has the vision of making Ghana a fully integrated and competitive industrial hub for the automobile industry in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, the automotive industry is one of 10 strategic anchor industrial sectors identified by government as growth poles for our nation's industrial transformation. Against all odds and the pessimism expressed by some naysayers, we continue to attract investment into the development of an automotive industry in Ghana, with our country's automotive policy receiving rave reviews across the continent and the world. Today we are witnessing what will go down in history as another giant step towards Ghana's quest to establish herself as a regional hub for the automotive industry in sub-Saharan Africa. Rana Motors, with support from Kia Motors Corporation of Korea, the manufacturer of Kia vehicles, and one of the leading global vehicle manufacturers, has successfully established the only assembly plant for the production of Kia vehicles in West Africa. This facility has already offered direct employment to 50 young men and women, and it is expected to create some 300 indirect jobs, whilst contributing to the development of the local value chain for automobile assembly. The company, I've been informed, has the capacity to assemble some 30,000 vehicles annually, bringing the total capacity of domestically established assembly plants close to 100,000 vehicles per year. For me, this investment by Rana Motors is a strong indication of the private sector's support of my government's industrialization agenda and a sign of growing resilience by the private sector in these challenging times. I want to assure you, and indeed all private sector players, the government will continue to introduce sector-specific policy interventions which create a predictable policy regime and an enabling environment for businesses to survive and thrive. I acknowledge that a critical component for harnessing the full potential for an automotive industry is demand for assembled vehicles. As you may all be aware, I have directed, through the Chief of Staff at the Office of the President, the prioritization of the procurement of domestically assembled vehicles by state institutions to fulfill government's commitment of patronizing made-in-Ghana products. We're, however, mindful of the fact that the state alone cannot purchase the sufficient numbers of vehicles to be produced from our assembly plants, and would thus require Ghanaians also to patronize these vehicles. To stimulate demand for domestically assembled vehicles, we will soon be rolling out an asset-based vehicle financing scheme as it exists in developed economies to afford Ghanaians the opportunity to purchase vehicles from the Ghana Automotive Development Program. For the assemblers under the program, I assure you that we will continue to engage in discussions that will lead to the expansion of the market for domestically assembled vehicles at the regional and continental levels to drive demand and create the necessary traction for you to transition into complete knockdown assembly, which will be supported by component and kits produced domestically to feed into the supply chain. The Ministry of Trade and Industry will soon be submitted to Cabinet for approval the Ghana Automotive Component Manufacturing Policy, which has outlined incentives to attract investors into the component manufacturing sector. The policy will also support our artisans within Swami, Hokompe, and other enclaves to upgrade their capacity to fit seamlessly into the automotive value chain. Ladies and gentlemen, it is government's hope that the incentives granted Rana Motors will translate into competitive pricing of vehicles for the Ghanaian consumer. We look forward to the transition of this assembly plant into a fully integrated vehicle production plant in Ghana. The project is yet another sign of the strong relations that exist between the Republic of Ghana and the Republic of Korea, which we appreciate very much and are determined to advance and deepen. I wish Rana Motors every success, and I'm confident that this project will prove to be a pivot in our drive to become an automotive hub, not only in West Africa, but also ultimately in the rest of Africa. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, Nime, I have the singular pleasure and honor to declare the Rana Motors Assembly Plant officially commissioned. May God bless Rana Motors and us all, and may God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
I have 80 say Moshe video video no de nyamianom no kware ewa but me boy said the be ya obehu de ekoso na enkoye say ye twa wontro obi ate obi ehunu said na do akọ commission Japan Kia and Rana Motors Kia a friend say automobile assembling plant wako akọ commission yeah is on besha say aye cars no wo ye man Ghana ha TMA me say omo be ye cars no wo ye man Ghana ahanom na me ne wo ye nya biato eti asama be say busa de say will Ghanaians have a direct benefit from the this Kia automobile assembly plant project. Now second question now is that was to say is Nanado on track with industrialization? Into two questions. Yeah, Eshebakum and Amibusa Minia Felix. It's Minia Felix, so about one swa, Mema Wakwaba, Eba Jubadi Subuga Buga, or why if a pine.
Medasi John, Medasi. All right, Charlie Don, Mamincha na Mincha with CFO in one more airshare and Wajibre Koda radio, and now airshare and 80 Koda radio. Minia. Let me tell you something here today. And this thing I'm about to say, anybody can take me on anyhow. And I'll give you the reasons why. Say in Nkrumah BABA Industries, Ghana, meboa.
Yeah.
And who can't ya man who say Nkrumah ye penance mopana meboa. Enti ya dan na na Akufo-Addo so the same thing and Nkrumah no kra ne de na dose change the Nkrumah ye no na Ghana for
sir, oh yeah, sure.
How many state factories did the country have under Nkrumah? How many factories did we have? Less than 43. Less than 43.
And how do I
today as we speak, government together with the private sector, how many do we have? Over 132, with some at various stages of completions. And some working, over 120 of them working currently. In Nkrumah 43, yeah, the Ghana in Abechen, nobody at the end one yet the Nkrumah pa, you bet to idea so. But then another Danko Akufo-Addo, ABC 100, they are on yache, and I'm Baye, a Rukasam, any abodam, someone at Tiabu Ghana for Nibi Suntino, Yehuno Kren and Ukraine. And that's all for Papa ni Ghana. And the teacher Papa ni Ghana, and the police Papa ni Ghana. Because yeah, they are saying yeah, my Ghana, and you're born the only time I Ghana, yeah, Papa, is when the NDC is on the throne. Now we're beside say, what are the records? Done, and they are a study and intellectual analysis of the question now. One Kasawa asking. Ask the question again.
Marcel Busane said, will Ghanaians have a direct benefit from this Kia Automobile Assembly plant project in Ghana?
Good. Let me answer that. When you play the video that you played, inside, the president also reiterated, say, very soon the trade minister is going to bring a policy direction where now the assembly will not just be say your cover partner by assembly, but the component would also be produced in Ghana. Did you hear that speech?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, say VW4. Niamana afraid the only contain the mobile station wahano. Yet the new policy bar and no say no one cram maybe you. Almost the raw materials then a beba. Normal be your component no waha. Me pacho South factory ni ye bia. E yanku kon na be ye dwuma ho.
Enipa.
E yande na be ye dwuma ho.
Enipa.
It won't say free education na yeso obi anko bi na e ya de papa.
Na
because VW on the foul say be technician so we need technical certificate here. Obefa. Oye broni o.
There be. Na omunfa say akoya abrofo de omunkofa abrofo no emegu krom ase omeye adwuma wo ho.
Broni wo.
Na e bia Ghana
broni wo me the video bi ma ho. Me the video bi ma me
Ghana fo kakra bia. Na wo ye ndeng.
There be me the video bi ma ho. Mama videos too. Bako is about black girls, Ghana former electric cars in Ghana.
Yes, give
another one, Ghana engineers are. Ya former free KNUS, training. Let me give you why this will benefit us. The president gave it straight away. Say, components no our Ghana already employment is created. 1 year now, a spare parts, 3 manoneba. I did duty duty some every year of the past. Because the spare parts now will cotono. So you better be was automobile industries here, ye be idea. Okwa mononiko ye container, eko tieska kesi say. Unia, Ghanaians have to rise up and embrace this NPP government there. Because he is trying to fix the system where everybody can benefit. Now, let me draw your attention to something, and then we will peruse more into the question that you have asked. Now, you saw your free education, free, and school, and 2020, or the guarantee free student loan for university students. Don, are you aware? Send the Ghana your university student loan. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Because my people are receiving it. Are you aware?
I'm aware of that.
Because so nim say SS one be do something no say any kwan say wo papa wo koko o ma me was snit o papa nko ton na ja pade ansa na ye de wa ko university fa wo Ghana card na digital ba wo mi ama ya ye no so no akodi scanner fa ko school o ba Canada, that is the system. Wo ko America, that is the system. Ebio o nim say university for ni wi a o mo be here adwuma, hence the industrialization. Now, why wouldn't Ghanaians benefit from it? Done. And now yet way. Opesa wokra VW to Arega. When tier duty and tier crown, tier duty over 200 million. So sir.
Yeah.
Good. And tier na yase to Arega no kwatema na kwatona drive ko fie. Sa 200 million no what on na meboa.
No correct.
Enya fa so no. Afei, enipa bebre pa adwuma. Ma mema wa adwuma no. Wo mo a sebe engineers na na nkasa no one so nim sa one more draw plans no designs no one more draw car ni designs no one more so anya adwuma ye ana meboa
no correct
after ye yemko omo wo na nkasa plant na nkasa mu no ye wo one more omo be hyehyɛ ties ye wo one more omo be mia boat mu ye ene ye wo efitafo ankasa mechanic ankasa so ho meboa
yeah
what drivers here use for test drive. They have to hire people for drivers who will test ride these type of cars.
Yeah.
After you one more said the woman a corporate owners and as woman a corporate dealers no woman airport town car no airport car no the actual for say assembly we were hold to moment and woman swen adwuma. So if it is employment we are looking for, hasn't that employment been created? It has been created.
Yeah.
And now I can say, car wiper. That was the last thing Tremante did, and then he resigned. Car wiper, no. Yeah, but yeah, no Ghana. Who did the one there? Who did the one there? Car wiper, no. Abe. Don't be a car wiper. And then yeah, but we are afraid because the company is not us. We will need more raw materials to feed the company. We are afraid we are better than that. 1 year cost we are men every remuaba. I was so kind to phone so better than that. Abobo ya ni so better than that. Now we catch them and say, no, you're good direction. I want you to hear to Ghana for what are we doing? Ghana for what are we doing? Nipa Don Africa away.
We are going to be the first.
And there's something about Africa. What Ghanaians are forgetting and they say, yeah, and one car plant now. As we speak, 9 only 9 top international car agencies and the SSK of Ghana. Ah, sure. Mama yenja ijimiro. Unia, mami misa wadiebi. San krofo we ya abei. Mahama time no mu Ghana na.
Why would I was all win?
Me see one more SSK so Ghana Mahama time. Omo be share bicycle kra.
There be no more ton mo castle krum ha. Say Rana Motors the original.
Okay, say Firestone free Nigeria. EBBA was splinters war SI close here. Omo the Coca-Cola ni na omo close here under Mahama. SI go back to Nigeria. Why? Because of doing so. It me be Ghana ni bia wo se mo kura tin mu. Na nya be yisam na o ye say. E bra na Mahama wo ani e da dum so no na nka VW no ye benya petrol wo he ne de asese ka ba akoko. Mo say aban we ba ye won nya hia mo sori a mo bo papa we tiri so no. Right now me pese me bisa mo ne say sabi predia sa na dum so era na anka sabi ka ne tai kura ye betumi ahye wo kurum a. The day abayisem no. The day abayisem no. This is witchcraft and wizardry. I'm telling you, bro. Because yes, I witchcraft. Brother, I abayisem because that the papa of don't here now catch them say. Enya me na me de ba ye ntime nkone ho a wo bayifo. Bayifo na empire de pa unia adentra da bia ye ka se bayifo de di bola so. Because the Ghanaian association, what the man by for what need. I just am once now so I do I got problem self and that is how some of us Ghanaians are behaving. Me be so be I say businessman Ben or so young and sending ordinary country or the consumer is and that and this in the Crawford in person catches the Ghana take up and some. Isn't that what they are saying? Don, isn't that what they are saying because of a few hardship or we have free the Ghana take up and some? My question to them, they say, what are these automobile giants doing in Ghana? Why are they not in the good countries you people claim are in Africa? Don,
Felix,
me too. My more information. And JBR, VW, Toyota. I've sent you the Toyota plan too, and yet just one. They went to our universities. Don't you know what they went to do? To take our engineers, Yankola and KNUS for engineers. No, they are the ones assembling these cars. Don't you? Some KNUS Nina and Kayamfa guarantee free student loan number. And on to me called university no. And that I buy we guarantee free student loan. Oh, course you know we are what be a mechanical engineer. When to me I then as checkers. Who's the one who say? And you be ye na yaw.
Now
because I did not outside them be go ye and be go side you know open and you be ye.
Felix, the next question I may busa to say. Cars yeah baba ye no krom hai. Adepa. Meaning say if you know more.
Yeah, cars yeah the chrome hey. It is already ongoing since 2020.
Okay, it's a car 2020. Yeah, no chrome hey. Felix, unim say Ghana for dear. Mamenga na ebinom. Ghana dear ebinom adwemboni ahye yetrimuma. Unim say pure takra met makwakoto no 50 pesos makwakoto no 1 cedi baby. obi nkɔgye nyina mu enkoto ka yi fofofo emeton ma ya boden anaso wo ka kira mrofo se ka yi de nanka abrofo no so mo to the 10,000 enso so me makoto beton 120,000 bra unye sure say enkrofo be fa ho edidi ebu Ghana for kadin ka ba
to me personally and to me adwuma na me kiro de ntia omuntumi ye ne sa se ukofa car na ukofa na wakoto na se dealer ana ameboa it is a one kasa ukona ukoko raise the price ya other dealers will go and pick the car and sell it at that rate when our car ebeka dem
okay
sanka unkwa na ubeye so agent then abeka say you alone can distribute but we have so many car dealers in Ghana so you going to buy the car to say ubeba be na boarding no it's not going to help anybody. It is you yourself who wouldn't make business. Because other people will go and take these cars, come sell it at the price where they are supposed to sell it, and make their money. While you have hijacked your price and you are sitting there to say the Ankrofobi, Ekoko, essay your market, no. Koko nebu, Tona, Hontoa, was there be, and I would do someone in I say your ball. So if anybody is planning of that, that cannot work. Now, the more reason why that will not also work is that this is a government policy. But that's what you are saying. It is not an individual venture whereby I will say, oh, Don is my guy, so I'm giving Don the contract to sell this type of cars alone. No. There is a directive to what is going on there. Now, question I me, na me be sa and then say, then we continue and then say, Don. Now, say, oh, kotoka wa manone. Yes, it took $5,000. Just saying. Obeto, how do you call it? Container. And the container in around 8,000, 9,000. Okay? Obebe be duty. Sa same car no. Yes, if a trotro, got them a free zone enclave. Na kotona drive wadi kufie. Which of them are you saving money?
Oh, the auto no hanum you are saving money. Good.
Now face should be. Who's a Ghana forecast your peduma? And the more car assembly plants we have in Ghana, the more the dealers are going to be rich because people who want to buy cars from Togo, those from Togo will be coming to Ghana. Those from Mali will be coming to Ghana because this will be the hub. Because I'd rather pay a shipping fee from Ghana to Togo than to pay a shipping fee from France to Togo. My brother, this is a big policy we don't have to joke with. This is a very big policy this government is bringing that we don't have to joke with. Now, me person me can't say me. When we first started, say, Yabaya Automobile, where they mean Jawatro, because video, okay, sir, Esie Dunketia, Joshua Kamba, Sami Jemfi, and my way friend is saying, oh, no, 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 Dim, Otukono, Pito. One way a press conference can say, MPP, they are any money slogan. I said, you almost got more message a cars for Ghana. Can you people believe this? Don't like it when people say that. Okay. Okay, say you can't see a message a cars for Ghana. The same people now say, every year press conference, and then the amount of MPP for office, I am Kola. Almost the Yagini baby agro. I said, almost see a message a car for Ghana. Don't mention you, because I wouldn't show me as I did. Mention, you know they did that. You know they did that. A baby presser. Sometimes we put out a VW. Every Toyota making intentions said they want to come and set up.
Maybe it looked impossible to them. Say here, Obi one more. Obi dreams. Obi dreams. So it could have looked impossible to them.
Insurance impossible. Free education impossible. Industrialization at the end of possible. Mamu yen cheni. Yen cheni that possible. Ma NDC for. And they are so arrogant to say that shallow people will come and sit on radio and be talking stupid to Ghanaians.
Hey, take your time with that one, Mr. Rob.
Mahama. All corner. On the circle Dubai, boy.
There be. Nah, Nidia. And your mind
the airport no abobode koe.
Oh mind dia, there be airport to Terminal 3.
That's fine. We are because that is how they like us to believe.
Okay.
A terminal, but they want us to call it airport. In Tianfamano, all cannot the koe.
Sanya dia, a state owned property.
It's then a kufuado, the Onuya Bidia, your man yet to send your papa, and as well, Frank Kojanaswa, or Babu factories in Agunada Kemudiago, and Kwasia Sambano. Who will Sabi, who will Chenya, my papa, El Coswa, buying it Yaba, no one can put in the Yasawa Brabono, while you're more than Chokum Lao. Why you come loud, Jimmy? Mortal Kombat boy, who's the one the Game Boy in the Jimmy, who saw the was the red T-shirt, Eddie the MBC, who called demonstration of free. Yes, you go school, Nabalan, Guinea, and young family to them. Because you come factory, and you let the phone one go up.
Now,
who you are? Sabi, bread, yes, sir. And I'm no Cassie. Pivot, and you're free, Ghana. Into question technicality. Hey, because we there, no electrical system no. And on member we wire ejuma also. Said the bear tape, the bear ejuma, lighting bear ejuma.
Now the Bob crowd
we are Ghana and now catch them say no, the papa on your badam for.
What's a share Bob crowd be? What's a share Bob crowd be Niska? But bro, my musa question we. My musa question we you. On say okay say other African neighboring friends say countries no omon ben no ebeba abetobi e dey akom which is very good. We say na on say your railway systems no see ye ne pass so I hold so you betuma fa cash kakra free or na wo dwen ho say
the railway is going to be the most lucrative. That is why I don't know why it's even taking too long. I believe some of these cars are plenty.
Thank you very much.
But one railway as they say
me papa because I deal with
but let's put it on record. Let's put it on record. Say and then train a free tema, free Accra tema. So are you aware?
Minim said no dey started that.
And now, no say Tamatumpaka dying, Akaka away, and I know soon we. Now, dear Yamayawo NDC, done. We have to start NDC from Ghana. It is a diabolic, demonic part. Professor Mills, we have to when Professor Mills was trying to revive the railway, Coach Ama. Ghana flag, dear no. And President Mills now, a cover by.
Yeah.
Young Bisa Mahama said, Coach is a no one can stand the boss, Mills cover by. No, a good yano to the sea, just so Emma two quiet cry. Ever no call 1 kilometer po. Now say me paku we have here be now say young to abama no na the internal politics in MPP for bodam e say e try and cut here uti. Now we are about to three no pampa so say yeah the same family so let's go and campaign together. Munjimi MPP for no e tuma pa ya ye ni na no mon kaka ma no to musa mundidi ye na munjimi it's monka. Because Mahama ba be farm am wedi. Mahama Oba Sebi Obaba Beton ama wedi. Mahama Ba Obaba be cheske free ama wedi. Get the opportunity ba tap into it to better your life. Ghana need na osa na juni yetim onkoso. Obekwa kwaje dakuno na waji alombo sachet ni mienu na waji red t-shirt. Oye demonstration ni wi anu we be si. No de egu eye ba na wa se ene ne slippers onu so nya atade demonstration won tia se oko bi because okoja atade eye ba ne dance ba o de beko
kwesi apia
ade osire
kwesi apia wa no ye ya kwesi apia wa no ye ya dodo
okay don't question me party asinko we say nkrofo share demonstration t-shirt or order won party asinko we say obi to a shirt and no obi ato so heavy. What did no panka rubber shoe? Any gym what as our dress a pan no. It's the demonstration, no, and yes, I will call demonstration. Say, Yamaya Dio. What is a better t-shirt? It's the t-shirt now, yet, and walk on the other to so your demonstration. You are now we see what to swat war dance back room where no the shackle. Then that's the same say. All
right, next question is saying. Is this going to stop or put or curb? Is this going to curb or put a stop to the importation of vehicles into this country? Because I know, say, Chrome say, yepe kaspa na kasa a free amanone ebe Chrome hanum every year, no, and ye kasa nketwa. Na samria about 9 giant brands, yeah, or mobile basis or mo kasa e Chrome hanum yidie. Adie we betimi a stop esa de nana. yeah and the cars if we were bano
the patcho there be me and stop no what it will do is ebe minimizing the kakra okay ebe minimizing it because and crofone baby will prefer say me talk cars e go to duty there may say but so we say there are certain cars that we import specially and I check all the car brands no and e wo krum ha okay after it should be and to me and stop importation for adwuma the only thing about importation for say the years of vehicles are more important than so better because first to me say can be abon the better we brochuro the yatwe ye near the abeto Ghana yes the akra to Kumasi ebe hu a ante ba ewu no ne ono abusuafo ni na omo de omko akwo ho wa amonamu ewu yehu ne da enti no so na beti but as to import importers to me import card here to me anya den ent so sa so I just say
na afi so on my penny in the 9 bc fm etimi ahyehyem rabi akase kasa Land Cruisers ayede every amanone badema ye MPs ni ye ministers no mo etnet mo ne government presidential vehicles no samra ye hyehye bi wo krom ha ide ye man mu ide nka ye begyan ye importing free amanone mabiem ne ato afri ha ya say ne
don man kasama on test you anon that policy is already there president ne kasa and say utie ya he already said it or say when so boa ama cars no are affordable e Ghana for the Ghanaian public. It is one of the reasons why he has given these companies the incentive they have given them. Said the beya anka kan ko mbeton na brutre 10,000 Ghana the mbeton dey be 6,000 cause your man no kwan e ma ne ye den e ba ne ye yi. Now another policy direction ebema ade we agina ne say and now you be vehicle credit. Ye ne car for no she said the beya be adon we aduma ukoda radio but who needs car to the top VW right away. It's near amount what we call financing. The president talked about it in the video now boy. Then we talk about financing. Kromo asane wo kromo be small boy you know the brand new car when was car with car or the credit now
or the credits.
You understand?
Yeah.
And that is why digital baumia is deadly. Because the only way these people will give you the credit is if you have an identification system whereby walk on obeje car na untumi ndwane kwese baby ayehu
yeah sure why
because you be who identity Ghana card no it is just for you alone it is specifically made for one person and now oh yes why the address come home
yeah
it who ko she bomu who ko she to kromo ye becho and so with that policy coming in he also stated say he has urged state agencies. Remember, the president can only direct. So he has directed state agencies say, yes, say now, yes, I am away. No, you better your cars, you be using a bemuna again, every Ghana, which makes sense. I sent you a video to that effect too. So, not only are we going to benefit, it is going to generate a trade. Now, when you become ahead, you don't. Do you know Africa Free Trade Center is in Ghana? The head office is in Ghana. You know that?
Yeah.
Like NDC, for do they understand policy? The assessor idea under some almost say social intervention, your classroom blocks. Political party, fresh social infrastructure, social interventions. That's Ghana. Ekonya flag bearer. Say Oba back. Ekonya flag bearer say Oba back. Hey, Don. There be some. I mean, Sani ama we there. Me sometimes say na onipa si afim.
Obi sending messages say I was say na sa akwenya ba Ghana ya hyehyɛ kaa so krom ha. Enko yete say ye oil ya abrofu ni tufa di kwai. Ebe generate revenue pahama oman yi enkonkrofo yi boto
na oil no ampase aburofu bi na etu adidie yes and I say obi ko sign contract into na ekosa no one sign oil no contract
yes yes
oil no contract no
16%
abanda sign oil contract abanda na be sign oil contract for Ghana Ekufu Dubai was sign oil contract
there be
why no one no almost started Kufu hwehwe wie ye one no started two oil no one no yes ahyehyɛ no
like
party by my yes, I say,
Etino essentially na nkoyi amagana yabokai.
Now we have a party that gave our magnesium for 100 years. Our magnesium doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the Japan government for 100 years. Our airports don't belong to us for 35 years.
Yes.
That is their stock in trade. That is their trademark. Who you be manaka chirawansa? No, seriously. Abai benede law ko yese yam ko tun ton abai numa. Enya NDC PNDC. Ana eno so me bo adon, eno so sabi me na make to NDC for so ana. Diversity implementation one no na dey call parliament. Enya NDC.
Na just hope so say NDC for omo boy kapa o. Omo prayen.
Uni go Ghana gold ne ya minerals ayetu. Until recently, I need a person you introduce to a Japa. How many companies? And an mining. And here's 16 companies. Ghana, you go here in 16 companies and mining. 16 companies, one of them mobile. MPP for now, we already are bad. Oh, Sabi, not on our Bermuda. Charlie, sometimes, sometimes they are, I mean, when they are by MP for communicators, no, we have all these things to our hands. They are now nasa kakaura ura broke one in the genius. I mean, the fit a bit of no, maybe no can quasi some. No can quasi some Tragana for near the same Bunagene. Yeah, cars will grow. What the one person crown cultivate, no cosia fita, Niam Fowl Jumem. Was a derby
at me, Miriam,
what's not. Aqua go to Galam say, my pit your Kobua Guso, my last come up and said,
my last words,
cannot come out Chinese name or no, they are called Nukrum. What do you do?
My last words, yes, sorry, I mean, my last words that, yes, sorry, so.
The last words, they are making yes.
Watch the
Urban industrialization, Kufuado and his government has done exceptionally well. There is more room for improvement because I, Felix, want to see more of these things. I even want to see a ship being manufactured in Ghana. That is what I want to see.
And
I know with Dr. Baumia, with Dr. Baumia as the leader of this country, all those things can be, because where we have reached, we need a futuristic person. We need an outside-the-box thinker, not the regular politician. Not the populist politician. Me have no nonsense. But damn, Papa, presidency is not like that. Presidency, you are bounded by law. The law is not in your own hand for you to say, who made you an arresting officer? What is a president? Sorry, at the moment, man can for young Canadian months and Mamma bet now. No, with the political profile. Don, Akufo-Addo is doing well as we speak. VW is in Ghana, Toyota is in Ghana, Suzuki is in Ghana, Peugeot is in Ghana, Sinotruk is in Ghana. Now, me dey sorry so crano. Go where the minimum say we Mr. Collins, I said what me can you come out. Okay, say Ghana, your papa be your friend or apostle, Credo Safo say one.
Can't
or no, the Otumi TV. No, I can't say cat to any, na cat me what.
Bye, no do.
Dabi, Sa papa no, atine we say Ghana, I and Yama baby, Abambia Buaneda.
Debbie.
And now me know can say under one district, one factory policy, Kantanka is shipping cars to the Arab countries. Are they going to deny this? I dare anybody to come and challenge me on this.
Beautiful.
I dare anybody to come and challenge me, sir. The government hasn't adopted Kantanka. That's now Kantanka cars are now being sent to Arab countries.
Minim de tia yekra Kantanka cars no yento yema na me dwen wa me ntia se kakro.
Finance minister tried to do that for the finance ministry and they attacked him. Finance minister tried to say that no ministry is the only president that purchased those cars. Papa president here Bahama baby obekobi obedi jollof papa we come baby my yourself man nka say won need
ambulance go with my yama ambulance go with my yama Yeah, but that's me.
So back to my ambulance. And papa no come am tell ade don. Yes papa no plane ni na kra no uti na kinya obetumi ayi.
Well yes obetumi otumi ye. Nyame strap abinua Felix with us.
Now who was saying power we were Ghana now say he said o pay ma ha. Mo de tro na munyimi. Anyway, tell me that's why God will not miss out. What you can now me tell me political zone for now. I love you guys. I got to go. I love you all.
All right.
I love you all.
Political zone family nyamistra mo pa ne de bia mo boy chi dom nyamistra o my Ghana nyamistra also awoje akunya na de hwe me e wo Koda Media TV and Koda Radio so me din the Isaac Listo wala pa jesi with my friend Don I lag we buga nyampa Tuesday 3 p.m. beti akunya me Felix nyamistra pa bye bye macrow.